I just got blocked on literally everything because I told a guy that I don't shave. A guy I was supposed to go on a date with in 2 hours, might I add. And this happened about 30 minutes ago.
I am confident that a percentage of my viewers just cringed from imagining that men don't judge women for some choices that they make, such as deciding to work in fast food or choosing a certain brand of car, or even having a certain favorite drink. You do you. But if this woman decides not to shave, well, she should not be surprised men will not want to date her. Ladies, men have the right to feel uncomfortable with some of your choices too.
We had been talking for about a week. The conversations were great. He was very open-minded. So I thought, was very understanding every time I spoke on my values. And I didn't think I had to make it that disclaimer to him. But, men. So I did. And I was like, hey, I've had bad experiences in the past with guys, so I'm just letting you know I don't shave any part of my body. And instead of being an adult and just saying, I have a problem with that or whatever, he then says, I appreciate that. Sorry you've had bad experiences in the past. Then blocks me and unmatches me on everything. So if you're in Vancouver and match with a guy named Darian and his first photo is him drinking a Corona, run.
If he was understanding about her womanist values and then cut her off after finding out she doesn't shave, well, that tells me plenty. Let me break it down quickly. She isn't as pleasant to be around with as she thinks, and he was putting up with her attitude in hopes of a hookup until he found out the fruits were going to be extra fuzzy in unattractive packaging, and he decided to cut out any further effort. As for her, funny how this woman has the same issue with multiple men but sees men, not herself, as the problem, and then tries to ruin any further dates the guy may have. But all she did was let the internet know she slacks off a little on the hygiene men like, and men should be running from her. Moving on.
Okay, so I recently re-downloaded Tinder and Hinge because I'm more open to dating. I have not been dating for a very long time. And wow, I have rediscovered some red flags that I just want to share.
Oh boy, she's going to tell us all about red flags in men. I can't wait to hear this. Grab some popcorn and let's listen to these golden nuggets.
Putting down other women, not a compliment. Don't tell me I'm not like other girls. Don't complain about how other girls behave. Those are my sisters. I'm picking them over you. Let's get that clear.
Wait a minute, let me get this straight. I'm not like the other girls is a common saying from women to get men to recognize them as special and to separate them from the majority of stereotypes. Now, a man actually compliments this woman in the same way. Women ask to be recognized and she finds a way to be insulted by it? Wow, talk about trying super hard to be a snowflake. If the sisterhood is so important to her that she's going to choose strange women over a future serious relationship, she should either go the way of the rainbow or stock up on cat food and stop dating men.
You should be my stay-at-home wife. How about no? That did not hit like you think it hit.
Super clear. She is not housewife material. Check. By default, just put her in the pleasure and disposal category. This woman radiates high levels of masculine energy, and a man worth his salt is not going to deal with her for long. If he does, it's probably recreational use only. I mean, look at those eyes. It's not like they give off the warmest of feelings.
A special shout out to the guys who find out how much I work, and they're like, well, how are you going to have enough time for me? I don't know, sir. Are you worth my time? This is a premature question to ask. Anyways, I'm going to delete all the dating apps. It's fine.
Red flag. This woman is not family material, but that's not saying much since it looks like she recently smashed up against a wall and her brain hasn't caught up with that reality yet. But she is off those horrible dating apps that benefit only men. This just goes to show that on dating apps, you get a few nuts in that fruit basket. Moving on.
Something hilarious that I have learned about myself is that I have all of the confidence in the world until a medium ugly man doesn't like me back. And for some reason, I just cannot handle that.
Medium ugly man? What is she thinking? Men are prepared in a steakhouse? This woman, like many other women out there, has this misconception that she is entitled to a man's attention just because she demanded it. The funny thing is, women quickly attack a man's looks when they are upset. This is because they think that men value their own genetically inherited physical attractiveness as much as women do. Sorry, ladies, we don't. Men understand we must work on other areas to become attractive to women. And the woman in this video is starting to feel the effects of the wall. The guy she is talking about probably had other options and he took them. Ladies, once you're on the other side of the wall, your dating pool will start to shrink year by year. Women can try to shame men until the sun goes down, but it will not change the fact that Mother Nature has given women the wonderful gift of physical beauty, but Father Time will slowly take that gift away. If you agree or disagree with anything about this audit, please let us know in the comments. I'm going to leave this audit right here. I'll see all of you in the next episode. Thanks for tuning in.